What's going on, you guys? It's Randy with Full Throttle Obsessions. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing on my new RedCat ground pounder. It's a 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering, all aluminum chassis monster truck. Now this is not a new RC, this truck's actually been out for a while, but I think it's a great addition to the channel here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get to it. We'll go ahead and show you guys the box here. Now there's really not much to this box, as you see on other RC cars, but you can see it's a RedCat ground pounder monster truck, 1:10 scale. It says it has brushed electronics. Going down to the bottom here, you see waterproofed electronics, ready to run, a 2.4 gigahertz radio system, brushed motor, 4x4, and 4-wheel steering. You see they got the RedCat emblem, fast, affordable, fun. Moving on to the side of the box, you see they got 4 modes for their steering. You see all those modes. And then also they show you the transmitter features. Single button 4-mode steering. And then it's got big bore aluminum shocks. Now here's something you really don't see in ready to runs. It comes with a 7.2 volt nickel metal hydrate battery. I don't know how often I'll use that battery because we'll more than likely be running on 2S LiPo, but we'll probably get some use out of it. 4x4, 1:10 scale. And you can see the truck right there with the aluminum chassis, which is very nice. You really don't see too many RCs with aluminum chassis nowadays. Most of them are like the recent truck that I unboxed, the actual Gravedigger, that have plastic chassis. So that's definitely an appealing feature, and especially for the price. This truck came in for about $250. Now that's really, we'll go ahead and check out the other side here. Just kind of gives you an above view of the chassis. You see the battery in there and some of the electronics. And it goes over a lot of the specs. You guys can see those pretty clear there, so we're not going to go over those. Alright, going into the box here. Oh, okay, it looks like they might have the tire. Yep, they sure do. Alright, it looks like they got the tires off of it in these boxes. I'm thinking maybe so the truck's not sitting so tall in the box, they could actually put it in a smaller box. Alright, we'll go ahead and get it pulled out here. Whoop. The box for the transmitter. We'll have to check that out. Alright, now let's see. Well, that's kind of surprising. It only came with one tire tool. It looks like the little tube for the antenna, and then the instruction manual. Normally nowadays you see multiple tools in a lot of these packs, but you do get some amazing features on this truck, so that's probably where they're saving a little money, is not providing as many tools. Take these off. Go ahead and show you that's how it gets shipped and how it comes right in the box. Now I am disappointed because when I ordered this truck, it was initially supposed to be the AMSOIL body. When I got the truck and seen that it wasn't, I messaged the seller. They told me it was a misprint in the ad, that I could send it back if I wanted to, but I decided just because it wasn't the body I wanted, I didn't want to send the truck back on those conditions. I still wanted to keep it with the abuse that we're going to put this RC through. The body probably won't last us that long anyway. So once we need a new body, we'll either go for that AMSOIL body or find a different one. Alright, I went ahead and put the tires and wheels on. And I have to say, this truck looks pretty amazing. Even though I didn't get the AMSOIL body, this body's actually starting to grow on me. One interesting thing to note is the tire wrench that came with it did not fit the wheel nuts. It's too small. And let's see, it says it's a, see if you could see there, I'm not sure how, probably not going to be able to see it in the camera, but it says 7.0 for 7mm. The wheel nuts are actually 8mm. I had to get a socket to actually fit those wheel nuts, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure why they would supply the tire wrench and it would be the wrong size. It actually is a pretty good quality wrench right there, but doesn't do no good if it don't fit. Now the tires don't have any foam in them. They're just air filled, and they're really soft, so I'm actually kind of interested on how these tires are going to perform. The big bore aluminum adjustable shocks are pretty nice. They got plastic shock caps. Of course, there's a lot of them to you. Now to show you guys, well, you can't really see it on camera, but the tire is actually bowing at the bottom, so I'm actually kind of interested in why they didn't put foam in them, foam inserts. You see the aluminum chassis in there? Wow. That's one of the main factors why I purchased this truck. I like the aluminum frame and I like the four-wheel steering. Now the wheels look aluminum, but they're actually just plastic. But a very, very nice touch. It's got aluminum four-links back there. Wow, look, that thing's actually tall. It's a lot taller than I thought it was going to be. Looks really cool. You can see it's got axle mounted servos. Now, when I moved it around, it sounds like the gear mesh is set a little too tight from the factory, so I'm probably going to back that off before we go ahead and drive this truck. Now, one thing cool, it's got 4 modes on the steering, so you could go one way with the front, the other way with the rear, or you could go the same way and kind of dog walk it, which we're definitely going to be playing around with that. That's a pretty nice feature. Now the suspension seems really stiff, actually, really springy, which is kind of cool because it's going to give that old school monster truck kind of bouncing around. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, it's going to be pretty bouncy, bouncing on my desk there. Now moving to the rear, whoop, we still got the tags on it. You see the other axle mounted servo. Now I'm not really sure if they're plastic gear or metal gear. I'm pretty sure they're plastic since it didn't say anything about the servos on the box. Now we'll go ahead and remove the body. It's got these side body mounts instead of on the top here. So we're going to go ahead and pull those pins. Then kind of slide it over there. Go ahead and show you the aluminum frame with the body off. It's really nice. I think it's pretty realistic. The only thing it not being tubing, just kind of aluminum plated. You can see the battery in there. It mounts in the back. You can see the speed control and the connector. I don't have any batteries with those connectors, so I probably am going to run this nickel metal hydrate battery for a while. Now it did come with the charger, which is nice because I don't have a charger that's going to charge that either. So it came with one, which is really nice. Now you can see the brushed motor back there. I'm not for sure how many turns. It didn't really specify how many turns that motor was. So I'm kind of curious how fast this truck's going to be. But I'm sure I'm going to be getting rid of those electronics and going with the brushless system later on down the road. Also with the body off, you can kind of see, well, if we focus in there, you can see the transfer case or transmission back there, whatever you want to call it. It's got plastic drive shafts. Kind of give you guys a good shot of it with the body off. Nice shot of that frame. You got the on and off switch right here on the side of the frame, which is really nice. You'll be able to access it really easy with the body on. Well, I can't get over how nice the truck actually looks so. I'm sure I'm going to change these tires. I'll go some Pro Lines or something, and I'll end up using these tires on my Tamiya Wild Dagger, since the Wild Dagger tires are getting pretty rotten. Now for the controller that comes with it, I have to say it's got a really old school look to it. It's got a screen right here, which I don't got any batteries in the controller, so I'm not sure how nice the screen is going to actually be. But it's got a really old school look and feel to it. And it also feels like reverse has more tension in the spring, which I don't mind because when you go ahead and back off the throttle, you don't accidentally kick it into reverse. But we'll just have to wait and see. The looks aren't important to me. It's actually how the radio performs. Go ahead and give you guys one more look of the truck with the body on. Well, I'll have to say I'm pretty impressed. I like the looks of it. I like the looks of it, the aluminum frame, four-wheel steering. You actually get quite a bit of value for the price of this truck. Granted, it is going to get some upgrades. We're going to go a brushless system and some Proline tires. Alright, that was just my quick unboxing of the RedCat ground pounder four-wheel drive monster truck. Overall, I gotta say this truck's a pretty good value for the price of the truck. I can't wait to get this thing charged up and go do a first run on it. See how it handles and how it reacts. But alright, I hope you guys liked the video. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.